Hey, what's up? It's Ephraim, and I'm doing YouTube. So, I should preface this by saying that this actually isn't my first time, at least trying to do YouTube. I used to do YouTube somewhat regularly between like 2019 and 2021, um, before I stopped. Um, and Now I'm back. I've been wanting to come back and like make content. I've been wanting to make content, period, for a while now. But I just never, I just haven't really felt the most motivated to make content. And that, and like I've recently, not recently, but I have a job now, so I mean that kind of takes precedent too. Um, but I think I'm ready to try to juggle both work and YouTube, which honestly the content I really want to produce isn't really anything groundbreaking or like labor inclusive. So I think I should be fine. But I used to do a series on here called Some Loser Talks About, where we talked about things that people didn't give a shit about, but I did. So that gave me all the reason to talk about it. And that was the pinnacle of super easy shit to produce and everything. It was just me. I just hit record. I started ranting about some random topic of the week that I thought was interesting or cool. Um, and yeah, so that was dope. I talked about childhood crushes. I talked about this really weird, obscure dream I had. I don't know why I dedicated a whole video to that. It was a kind of crazy dream. I'm just surprised I squeezed a whole video out of like a however long dream that was. Um, I also talked. This was really interesting because I it's 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 odd because it's something I would do nowadays, but it's kind of weird I did it all the way back then. I shouldn't say I dedicated an episode to doing it, but I did an episode on His Name is Alex, which was a whole thing in 2020. This trans dude, he had an Instagram account, and his mom had found it, and she posted to the TikTok account, begging, not begging, but she was very angrily suggesting that, oh, you should call them by, and then their dead name, or his dead name. And I don't know why that spoke out to me so much. I mean, obviously, like I knew the situation was fucked up or whatever, but like I'll be on Instagram or whatever, and like I would like do like a 5 minute rant about something I saw. Normally, it would be some bigoted post that I would like be like responding to and being like, "No, you're wrong," or something like that. And my His Name is Alex video really just feels like a whole precursor to that, and that was like 2020. Like I never did a rant like I do now, back then. So it was very interesting. I did videos that were like personal to me, and that's what kept me, you know captivated enough to do it. So um, yeah. And then let's see. I used to do a skit series called The Foreigners. It was inspired by Ryan Higa's Nika Higa's Schizo and Thomas Sanders sides. That was fun. But the issue with that was just like it was just super hard to produce with all of the filming and editing, and it took up so much storage on my phone. I film everything on my phone. I have a camera, it doesn't really work that well. Um, so it just takes up so much storage on my phone. It's just like, it really wasn't worth the hassle, honestly. So it sucks because I produced 2 episodes all by myself. By the way, it's just me on my team. So it's like I produced 2 episodes. I'm proud of that, but it's like as much as I would like to keep doing it, it's just it's so much to do. It's like I can't really get a team together right now, so it sucks. But I had to kind of shelf it, and like I had a third episode written. It's like 90% done, but it's like I just never finished it because I knew like, oh, I'd have to film this. It's like it was kind of a bit of an ambitious episode. So I was kind of looking forward to trying to tackle it, but it was a lot. So I've kind of shelved the premise, and I do want to try to tackle it in the future one day, but today is not that day. So yeah. And then I used to do a Let's Play series of Ayakashi Akashi, and that was short-lived only because the game's actually not finished, and that sucks because it really was a cool and dope game. Me and my brother actually did that. So yeah, the first episode was only me, and I decided to bring on my brother because I figured he would like it, and we both, ended up liking it. So we also did like the first part of like chapter 3 of Your Turn to Die. Again, very dope game. Me and my brother had played all of it up until chapter 3. We decided to record us playing chapter 3 because of the whole hype thing. So yeah. So I've pretty much scrubbed everything on my channel. My Foreigner skits and my Some Loser Talks About series. You can still find my Let's Play series on the channel. I decided to keep that on it only because Ayakashi Akashi is such an obscure game. I kind of do want there to be some record of it. And not that it's missing or anything, but I do want there to be like evidence, like, oh, people played this. And I think I may be one of like the few people to like actually have a Let's Play series of it. So I mean, that's cool. And also, I think it kind of still kind of represents the kind of lighthearted nature of the channel I kind of want to put out. So that's why I'm keeping it up on here. The other videos aren't deleted. I just unlisted them. I'm sure there's links somewhere. So I mean, if you stumble upon a link to one of my older videos, I mean, kudos to you. Great. I'm not really necessarily trying to hide anything. It's just like I kind of want to start fresh. So that's all that is. So really what I want to do, I think, if anything, if I want to keep this as simple and easy for me, I do want to go back to the Some Loser formula, but just try to make it more polished, as easy as Some Loser talks about was to like produce and everything. I mean, it was very not lazily put together, but I mean, it was really simple, very minimal editing. I literally just set up a camera and just started spewing shit, Very simple. In the later episodes, I put music over. I sucked at the audio mixing. Even now, I'm probably gonna still suck at the audio mixing. But besides adding music or whatever, I mean, I didn't even like have like cuts, and I'm hoping I'm gonna do cuts in this video, but my other videos didn't do any cuts whatsoever. So I mean, yeah, that's that. So I'm hoping to just make more polished rant videos, not necessarily commentary videos. I feel like there's enough commentary YouTubers on the platform as is, so they can do their own thing. I may do commentary on things here and there, but really I do just kind of want to make content that's kind of personal to me. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be like personal anecdotes just to say, but I do want to do like somewhat personal content, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe even, I mean, this isn't the most flattering setting, but like there's enough space on this couch for like another person. I don't know, maybe I could do like fucking interviews or whatever. It wouldn't be the most professional interview, but I mean, it's possible. I mean, if I was just sitting here, I was like, I could feasibly put another person like right here, and we could do like some weird interview or whatever. I don't know. I'm spewing ideas, at this point. I may post music on here too. I used to do music back in 2023 or like 2022 through 2023. I've kind of been in a creative funk recently, so it's been kind of hard to make new stuff. But I don't know. May post music on. I may post the few songs I had made on here. May talk about music or whatever. But yeah, like I said, I want to talk about really anything I want to talk about that's kind of personal to me. And I think it will keep, talking about personal things, I feel that will keep me the most interested. And I think, more personal stories will keep people captivated, rather than talking about some random person talking about some random thing and giving commentary on it, So my first video I'm planning on doing is based on like fan fiction site I used to frequent a lot called Quotev, and a certain individual I had met on there who I don't think was everything they had told me they were, which was very obvious at the time, and I think now I have all the answers, so I'm going to be posting my findings in a more concise video. So, but I kind of just want to make an intro video to introduce y'all to what I'm trying to do on here, and yeah, I'm hoping also. I used to not script my videos at all. Um, I would just give myself a very loose mental outline of like what I wanted to touch upon, and just go from there. So I feel like I'm just gonna kind of like write down a more script-like basis to kind of follow, and then just kind of touch in here and there, and then kind of just still allow myself to like speak freely. You know, like I said, less work for me, and still making it somewhat organized. You know. So yeah, that's what I'm planning to do, and I hope that y'all will be interested in following me along in this new chapter of my life, career, whatever the fuck. So I'm Ephraim, and hopefully I will see y'all in my first video. All right, peace.